Hello, students and viewers at home. My name is Dr. Mrs. Ezeama from Mathematics Department, St. Charles College, Onitsha. I'm here to take you on mathematics. The topic for the day is measures of central tendency of large data. Let us look at specific objective for the topic. By the end of the lesson, the student should be able to say 1. The meaning of large data. 2. Meaning of frequency and the tally. 3. They be able to solve problems involving mean, median, and mode of larger data. Let us look at the procedure. Let's look at the procedure for the topic. Large data is the process whereby many raw data are arranged in a table called frequency table with the help of tallying. Frequency is from the word frequent, always. It comes to be in statistics due to large or much number of data or information in figures. The data is needed to be presented in orderly forms. Therefore, frequency is simply the number of times something is taking place. It could also be the number of occurrences. Tally is stroke representation of frequency. Let us look at the pattern of presentation of the data below. Example, the ages of 20 students in JS 3C is given as 13, 14, 15, 16, 15, 13, 16, 14, 16, 16, 13, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16, 14, 15, 13, 15, 15. Let us arrange it. The arrangement 1 is score, tally, frequency. Under the score, we have 13, 14, 15, and 16. Then the tallying, you can see that after writing 4 strokes, you now have a stroke across it. That shows that you have the frequency is 5. That means that there are 13 ages in that particular number. Then 14 have 4 strokes of tallying, which shows 5. 15 has 5 and 1, which shows 6. 16 have 5 in the tallying, 5 strokes, which is 5 in the frequency table. Then the arrangement 2 is where you see that we have arranged that in an ascending order. All 13 comes first, all 14 comes, then 15 and 16. The arrangement 2, 3 is the one we arrange in table. That table is called a frequency table. Presentation in 1 is tallying. In that of 2 is ascending order. Then that of 3 is frequency table. Let us look at solving problem involving mean, median, and the mode. Starting with a mean. Mean is denoted by X bar. Then the formula is summation fx over summation f. Examples. The first example here is the following scores were recorded in mathematics test given to 20 candidates. 2, 4, 6, 4, 1, 5, 2, 5, 2, 1, 3, 0, 2, 0, 6, 6, 4, 2, 2, 4, 2, 2. Construct the frequency table to show the distribution of the marks. Solution to this is score. Under score, we have 6. The last number is 6. The first number is 0. So from 0 to 6, the tally is 0, 2, 1, 3, 2, 6, 3, 1, 4, 3, 5, 2, 6, 3. And under the frequency, you see that these talents were all represented 2, 3, 6, 1, 3, 2, 3. And now fx means use the score to multiply the frequency. So you have 0 times 2, which is 0. 1 times 3, 3. 2 times 6, 12. 3 times 1, 3. 4 times 3, 12. 5 times 2, 10. And the 6 times 3 gives you 18. Remember that our mean is a summation fx all over summation f. And you see that now our fx is 58. Then our summation f is 20. Now you divide 58 by 20, which means that we got 29 over 10. Because when 2 divides 20, you get 10. When 2 divides 58, you get 29. And when you use 10 to divide 29, you get 2.9. Then let us look at the median of large data. To get median of large data, we apply the idea of odd and even number. To get the median class or column among other columns or classes, we use when f frequency is even. The formula then is summation f over 2. And when summation f is odd number, the median will be summation f plus 1 all over 2. After we have gotten our median class, then keep adding the frequency of the given data till we get to the class or column where our number falls. That position is our median. Let us look at the examples. First example, the table below shows the number of days of absenteeism during a term for a class of 30 students. Days of absenteeism frequency. Then in the table we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, and 35. Under 0 we have 14. Under 1, 5. Under 2, 4. Under 3, 3. Under 5, 3. Then under 35, 1. From the table, the question is, what is the median? We know that in median of even number, if it is even, you divide by the summation of frequency by 2. But if it is odd number, you divide by 2 and add 1. But in this case, 30, what is it? Is it even or odd? It is an even number. So 30 divided by 2 will give you 15. And this means that 15th class falls where we are going to trace now. You start tracing from frequency. We have 0, 14, 1, 5. Then 14 plus 15 gives you what? 19. And the 15 falls in that very particular class, which means that our mean is 1. Our median is 1. Sorry, I said mean, but we are talking about median. That means that our median is 1, not 15. Because some students used to write 15 because they have found the 30 divided by 2. They said that the answer is 15. The answer is not 15. You have to trace and get where 15 falls, and that is 14 plus 5, which is 19, and 15 is among that 19. Our median class, our median now is 1. Let us look at the example when we have our median, our frequency, odd number. Example: the distribution of marks in a mathematics lesson test is shown below. I repeat, the distribution of marks in a mathematics test is shown below. We look at the marks now. Marks will have 0 to 10. 0, 1, after 0 you get 1 until you reach to 10. Then the frequency, under 0 we have 2. Under 1 we have 0. Under 2 we have 0. 3, 2. 4, 3. 5, 6. 6, 3. 7, 2. 8, 2. 9, 1. And 10, 0. The question is, how many candidates took the test? 2. What is the median score? The solution is that particular one where I asked how many candidates took the test simply means addition of the frequency, or the frequency, that is summation F. And when you're adding the frequencies, you get 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 2 plus 3 plus 6 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 and plus 0. And if you sum it up, you get 21 candidates. That is the answer to number 1 question. Then, what is the median score? Summation F is what? 21 from the first number. When we sum up, we get 21 candidates. Then it shows that our frequency is 21, and 21 is a what? Odd number. 21 is odd number. Therefore, we are going to sum frequency plus 1 and divide it by 2. And when we add 21 plus 1, what do we get? 22. And when you divide 22 by 2, what is the answer? 11. You now add the frequency till you reach the class where 11 falls. Looking at this, 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 2 plus 2 plus 6 will give you 13. And you see that 11 falls into 13. And where do we find that is 13? That is under 5. And the marks is with that median. Median class now is 5 marks. Our median now is 5. Let us look at mode of large data. Mode of large data. We are looking at mode of large data now. Mode of any given data is that value with the highest frequency. We have earlier defined mode as the number that appears most. Here, appearing most means highest frequency. Example: the frequency table below represents marks obtained in a test by a group of 60 students. Let us group it. Under S, we have 11, 26, 35, 47, 54, 65, 78, 82, and 93. The frequency now shows that 11 has 2, 26 6, 35 5, 47 7, 54 8, 65 13, 78 6, 82 9, and 93 4. The highest number among the frequency is what? 13. If you look at the frequency, 2, 6, 5, 7, 8, 13, 6, 9, and 4. 13 is the highest. And we say that mode is any given data mode of any given data is the value that appears most with the highest frequency. If you look at this, that 2 to 4, you see that 13 appear under 65. That 65 is our mode and not 13. Take note. Let us look at the evaluation of the lesson. Write down the meaning of the following. 1. The meaning of large data. 2. The meaning of frequency. 3. The meaning of talent. Then solve the following problems involving a mean, B median, C mode, using the table below. You people are going to use one table to find mean, median, mode. Let us look at this. The question here are marks. We have 0 to 5. Frequency, you have 1, 4, 9 under 2, 8 under 3, 5 under 4, and 6 under 5. With this table, you are going to find the value of mean using the method I taught you before. Then the median, you are going to use it to find median if it is even or when the frequency is an odd number. Then you look at the table and then find the number that has the highest frequency. Thank you for listening. My WhatsApp number, as usual, 080-608-713-16. God bless you.